Under Clause 55, standards for permeability and stormwater management have evolved to become more rigid and responsible in the approach to managing stormwater. This video provides a case study of a subdivision and development of 2 dwellings on a site and how to both meet and demonstrate conformity to Standard B51. Under Clause 55, permeability was previously Standard B9. The requirement that needed to be met was that 20% of the site should not be covered by impervious material. The way to meet this standard was simply to show on a plan that 20% of the site was a lawn. Standard B51 in Clause 55 now requires the consideration of both permeability and stormwater management and requires additional information to be included in a planning application. The standard still requires that the site area covered by pervious surfaces is at least 20% of the site, and in addition requires the design and implementation of a stormwater management system that is designed to direct flows of stormwater into treatment and garden areas, tree pits, and permeable surfaces, with drainage of residual flows to the legal point of discharge. There are 3 steps to demonstrate that Standard B51 has been met. A storm assessment rating is required. STORM is an acronym for Stormwater Treatment Objective Relative Measure. This is a Melbourne Water online calculator designed as a method to simplify the analysis of stormwater treatment methods. It was created by the Association of Bayside Municipalities in 2004 to address the flow of water into Port Phillip Bay. Over time, it has been adopted and used by municipalities and is now formalized in Clause 55 as a tool applied in this standard. The STORM calculator requires impervious surface areas and associated treatment measures as inputs that, when combined, provide a storm rating percent as an output. A summary of the inputs and results is printed as a storm rating report. To meet the standard, a minimum storm rating percent of 100 needs to be achieved. In this example, a storm rating percent of 102 has been achieved by providing a rainwater tank for each dwelling and installing a rainwater garden. The next steps are to document the results of the storm rating report on a plan. Although this can be done in one step, in this example the architect has provided 2 steps. The first plan shows the areas of the roofs of both dwellings, which are the impervious areas, and the water tanks that are the associated treatment types. The total impervious areas of the roofs and the rainwater tank capacities on the plan are consistent with the inputs in the storm rating report. A color-coded plan has been prepared that shows all permeable and impervious areas by type, and the rain garden, which is the treatment type associated with the entry path, again consistent with the storm rating report. When packaged together, the information in the storm rating report and on the permeability and stormwater plan is consistent. All of the information that is required has been provided and clearly demonstrates how the standard has been met, making it easier for the planner at council to assess conformity with the standard. If you would like assistance navigating through what could be a challenging planning process, contact CS Town Planning.